Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for today, July 1st. Let's see what our spirit guides have for you. This is for any sign that you may be thinking of. Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. So grateful. Let's call in our spirit guides now. Let's see what guidance they have for you. Let's see what they want you to know. What is next in love? What is coming our way? Spirit, please share with me any messages of love. What is it that you have for us at this time? I am listening for you now. I have expectancy. Okay, so little bit of two things came in. Expecting that I would like to have a child. Some of you are still manifesting children, and it is a sense of, you still can have those children, and keep hoping, and I want that for you also. The second thing was this kind of expect good things. Expect that good things come to good people, right? We're all good people, we're all good. If you're doing the right things in this world, you deserve good things to come your way. So there's nothing wrong with expecting only the best for yourself. I don't think that that's something you should deny yourself. Definitely no. I don't want the best for myself. No, you want the best for yourself. I have the Mystic, but look at that beautiful intuitive eye. This, I like this intuition. I like this intuitive eye that opens, this intuitiveness about you opens. And maybe this person, taps into that, taps into that. You're so in tune. You're so in tune to the universe. You're so in tune to people around you. You can read them like a book, Spirit just said. So there could be something going on with that. There could be something just with this feeling of, what is going on around you. Okay. But I do love this sense of your intuition and that third eye opening and being a part of this connection. I have balance, a yin and a yang energy. I'm looking forward to this connection, Spirit just said, because this connection is something that is going to, they're using the word enlighten me and balance me. So there's something going on here. Maybe this person brings out the best part of you, this spiritual growth, this, there's a sense of balance, the enlightenment. Maybe you find out something about yourself that you didn't know existed while you're in this connection. I'm going to go with something like that. Lots of spiritual energy more than anything is coming in. Okay. Spirit, please share with me. What do my cards have for us today? New love, relationships. I expect only the best. I only want the best for myself. Absolutely. I have a Three of Pentacles. I have a Three of Cups. I have a Two of Wands, and I have a Nine of Cups. I will tell you that Spirit shared with me work related with that Three of Pentacles. Doesn't mean that you work with this person or you're going to date your boss. It could be that you make a great team together, or that you work really well together. And let's face it, that partner in life, whether you have to move together, you got to get projects done around the house, you got to load up the car to go on vacation. There's things that you have to do as a team. And it did feel like that we make a good team. It felt really good. And that could be very important to you. That it's as simple as that, like, I don't want to pull the weight alone by myself. And I want somebody who is going to be right in there with me. Like, I don't want to do all the work. Three of Cups, Two of Wands. Spirit just shared with me is I can see your future. I can see the future. Okay. So there was a sense of this intuition tapping in. There's a sense of, I can see myself with you. I can see myself growing with you. They're sharing with me now growing apart. And that felt more like a fear that I'm so afraid that when I'm with somebody, that my biggest fear is that we grow apart. So you could have gone down that path with someone else, that we were really, really good in the beginning and then we grew apart. And I'm just afraid that would happen again. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen again. It just means that that's something that you are conscious of, and that maybe you'll work a little bit harder in this relationship to really keep the glue together and keep it going. But I definitely can see the future. I definitely am feeling that. I'm feeling very fulfilled in this connection already. I have a 3 of Wands. I'm going to say that the future looks happy. You know, can I say that? I would say that your intuition is telling you the same. You know, just this beautiful energy of my future looks happy. Just this sense of, I know I could be happy with you. You make me happy. You know, it's not somebody else's job to be the reason for your happiness, but definitely having somebody in your life that you enjoy being with and have fun with and can talk to. I would say that. I would say that I can see myself being very happy with you. Okay, so it's going to be off to a good beginning. And I'm going to say the prediction moving forward would be, I could definitely feel that. I have a King of Cups. I feel like this person talks a lot about the future. Some people don't. Okay, some people kind of shove it under the rug because that's their out. You know, I didn't make you any promises, or I never said that, or I don't know where you got that idea because I never, you know, we never talked about that. I feel like this person is the opposite. I feel like this person says things along the lines of, there's an us, there's a we, there's an our. We're going to do this in the future. We'll be together for the holidays. How do you want to handle the holidays? We are going to build a house together, or something that I'd always like to do. We can do it together. Let's buy a house and gut it and redecorate it. Okay. We're going to travel together. So there's a sense of, the more this person talks about their own future, including you, the more concrete it becomes. I love that. I love that this person is not afraid of talking about a future, because usually it's the opposite. Usually I get somebody that won't commit. They won't even commit to their feelings, let alone kind of thinking ahead. So, you know, somebody who comes into your life and just assumes you're going to be together, you know, just is enjoying this connection and kind of can see it continuing, and plans and thinks ahead. I love that message. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. Claim it, own it. It's yours in the comment. That's a good one. I have a 5 of Swords. And I have an Ace of Swords. That came into me as, there's nothing that you can't say to me that's going to push me away. I can handle anything, is how it just came in. I can handle the good, the bad, and the ugly. So this person is not going to be afraid of situations, conflicts, emotions, things that happen in our lives. This person has battled it all already. They're saying that there's kind of nothing, been there, done that. You know, there's nothing that you could say or do that would kind of surprise me at this point. So that could be you, that could be them, but there's a little bit of a, you know, they're sharing with me, like, there's nothing that you could say or do that would ever make me push you away. Okay. They're too strong for that. You know, this isn't somebody that if you said one thing, they're out the door. No, what's the bottom of my deck? I have a Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to say they're very secure. Okay. I'm going to say they're stable within themselves. They're balanced within themselves. I'm going to say that they're trustworthy. Spirit just said, I'll take trustworthy. Thank you, Spirit. So, you know, the person who comes into our lives that, they like to talk about their future, you know, just they're actually bringing it up in conversations. They're talking about plans and a future together. And it just sounds like music to your ears is how it just came in. You know, that you are just, it's nice to have somebody who is able to kind of be there, be present, and know that it's not just in this immediate moment, which is important, but to give you some confidence that this is going to continue, some emotional security that you're not insecure by wanting somebody to make you feel they're not going anywhere. Okay, so I think that that is what's happening. This person's a very strong emotional person, and they're not afraid to express that out. But this person's very strong is what they were saying. And I do feel like I'm not worried about my future when I'm with them. That's how it's coming into me. So, yeah, I feel like we all need that sense of security. Like they make you feel very emotionally secure. The harmony of inner peace. We're all fighting for inner peace on a daily basis. Inner peace through meditation, mindfulness, practice daily to quiet your mind and connect with your inner self. A peaceful mind enhances clarity. So we had that third eye opening. We had that intuitive energy in the beginning. And I think that as we get older, I don't care whether you're 20, 25, 40, 50, 60, 70, I feel like we're always striving for peace. I think that peace of mind is huge. And when somebody comes into our life and threatens that and takes it away, our whole, like, I don't know, body, mind, soul is like off balance. And we just don't understand like why we feel the way we feel. When we are in balance, it's a comfort. It feels good. So part of me is sensing that there's something about this person that helps you keep that inner peace. So they're not going to invite crazy into your life. They're not throwing in, you know, drama into your life. So you could recognize that in them. Like this is coming, you know, it's not coming with a lot of baggage. This person's very emotionally stable. So emotionally stable is good. A light of appreciation, show appreciation for your partner, acknowledge their efforts, express gratitude. The love deepens. I appreciate you. Oh, I love that. The person who shows appreciation, shows respect, doesn't take you for granted, doesn't, you know, just think this is temporary, is thinking ahead, planning ahead, emotional security. So this is somebody who is good for your soul. Oh, I love that. I love they're good for your soul. I love that. You know, that's important because we only live once, and the last thing we want to live is in a state of anxiety or walking on eggshells or what is my person thinking and feeling, not knowing where I stand. We don't want any of that energy. The light of innovation, foster innovation in your work, encourage creativity, leads to growth and opportunity. But what I'm seeing is the bread, and it feels more like sharing bread. family, breaking bread. Okay, I'm going to throw it out there with like the Italian family. It's that kind of energy. Like everybody's around the table, pass the basket. You know, there's lots of bread on the table. There's lots of food on the table. You could be getting into a big family. You could be in possibly a big Italian family. But I'm going to say food is important. I mean, it is important, but in this case, food's like really important. It could be the focal point of this family. Like every single Sunday, they have like this big, huge family dinner. Everybody is there and it's fun and everybody brings something, or the mother or the father cooks, or, you know, so it feels like, close ties, Spirit just said. So I'm going to say close family, and specifically around this kind of dinner table meeting, okay, of family members, but it's consistent. It's not just like big holidays. It's like weekly or every week, every other week. But it's everybody. It's brothers and sisters. It's, you know, it's a big event every week. And I think that we both look forward to it. I think it's like the best part of our week. So I'm going to say that, you know, good times ahead with that. And food is important. I'm going to say food is the focal point of this event. So we got some foodies in the house. How nice. Spirit, can I have, let's do some final messages. I'm feeling a future. They're saying a future bride for somebody. So I will say a future bride for somebody. That sounds nice. I'm marrying into a big family. That's nice. Okay. I'm humbly grateful to the universe for gifting you to me. I am grateful. I appreciate you. The universe brought you to me. You are a gift to me. Yeah, this person speaks in terms of gratitude. Okay, they are very emotionally secure. They are not afraid to tell you they love you. They are not afraid to tell you they want a future with you. I know it feels like it's a little bit too good to be true, but they do exist, and the right person for you is going to be sharing these feelings. I have being all yours is the sexiest feeling in the world. I only want you. This is not a cheater. This is somebody who is loyal. This is somebody who is not going to look at another person. Okay, it's not their MO. It just isn't. They're not happy. They'll walk away from a relationship and end it. Our love is expansive, eternal, and never ending. And then we started with the expectant, and then there's an expectant couple. So some of you, it could be, I've been manifesting. I want to meet my person. I'd like to have a family. And Spirit could say, I'm listening to you today. I want that for you also. So don't give up on that. Spirit, please share with me. I have my soul recognizes yours the instant we met. What did they say a minute ago? They're good for your soul. I loved that. So did our souls recognize each other? Do I know who you are? You know, that's probably what's going on. What beautiful messages, you guys. So July 1st, here we are, beginning of July. Can't believe it. Let's put this out into the universe. Let's manifest together. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I do want to thank you all for being here. I want to, welcome you. If you're new, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. I appreciate them. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com. We'll see you all again real soon.